the cutest little pug eyes. I just want to take him home with me. How's everything going down there?
Don't you dare.
The many shall
Yeah, that was
suffer
fast.
for the sins of the one.
Now let's see if I can remember how to get up there from here. Oh, that'll do. Oh, shit. Well, not like that. That ledge was a little closer than I thought it was. I was going to go for the zip line, but there was less floor than I thought there was going to be. Oh, I can car. Oh, there's a horn. All right. Oh, yeah, it's still running. That's fine, because now I'm going to close. Is there a way to make this stop doing this? I don't know that there is. Doesn't look like it. Eno's doing a fish. Thank you for the voting there, Shep. How you doing tonight? Ooh, hermit crab. Cute. Alright. Got 12 seconds on that ad. Alright. Oh, goodness. I'm sore. I did too much manual labor on the weekend, and then I went for a walk today because I'm deciding to try and exercise this failing body of mine. So I thought I'd start low by going for a walk, and now my legs hurt. So that's kind of where I'm at. How am I doing? I'm alright. I'm ashamed of my body, but who isn't? Hatoful Boyfriend. Alright, we are finishing Hatoful Boyfriend tonight. I don't know how much game is left, but we've got to be close to the end. Well, that's just rude. That's just unfortunate. Alright. Oh, fuck. Let me adjust the camera. Okay, so... Oh, I gotta move all my kids' toys. God damn it. Hold on a second. Exciting. Shot. Just the one shot. You're too old for this. Alright, good enough. Nope. Toy. Other toy. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Camera. Whoop. Back on me. Now back to you. Now back to me. Yeah, you get jeans? Yeah. Got my pale jeans on today. It wasn't that warm out today, so jeans. Okay. Once again, using my slightly cursed shot glass from Toto Kitty. I hope Toto Kitty is doing well. She's had to go on a stream hiatus for health-related reasons. I look forward to her glorious return when she is feeling better. Yeah, Toto, she has explained it in her Discord. I don't feel comfortable announcing that what she has put there publicly. So I'm not going to, but Toto had to step away for health reasons, and last I have seen, she's doing well, but not, not back to normal yet. So, anyways, I shall take the points for the shot. Thank you. Eno, or Shepherd vicariously through Eno. Cheers. Oh my god. Whew, okay. Internet hugs to Toto, yes. If you're a religious folk, feel free to spare a thought for. If you're not, spare a thought for anyways, because both are just as good. But yeah, we're going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend tonight. Thoughts and prayers, just as effective. One is just as effective as the other. We are going to finish Hatoful Boyfriend tonight. I don't know how much is left, but I there cannot be 2.5 additional hours left of this game. I can't believe that is the case. Love that sentiment. What thoughts and prayers are just as effective as each other? I mean, to be fair, Toto has not stated anywhere that she's in particular need of anything. So, just good thoughts, good vibes. If you're an energy person, I guess you could do that, but whatever. It's all fucking chaos. So, this is taking a bleak turn. Anyways, charging those crystals, yeah. So, but yeah, I got my slightly cursed shot glass. I actually have it's off screen. Hold on. Ugh, since we're talking about Toto. So, I also have the I'm an Enabler glass. And it came with like a custom like paint swatch card thing that she did, as well as an adorable duck postcard that came with a little thing in the back. When rain starts to pour, consider nature's shower. Fuck, nature is rude. So yeah, there you go. That's my stuff from Toto. This was all charity stuff. I should add. This is all purchased because she was running a charity thing, and typically when my streamer friends are doing charity stuff, I will chip in. I just so happen to get something out of it. I would have done it anyways, but now I have a shot glass and an enabler glass. But anyways, we're not dating birds anymore. Now it's a human murder mysteries in a bird world. World? I said that as weirdly as I possibly could have. World. Uh-oh. My brain's done that thing where the word loses meaning. World. There we go. Can I play this windowed? No, I can't. Right. That's fine. Where was I? I think it was top left. That's right. I don't know. It's top left now. I said this weirdly as I possibly could. Never heard a more dozen sentence. Listen, I have a brand and it's like off kilter. That's that. We still don't have the last 2 things from the archive, dude. We're still missing this stuff. Okay. Alright. Load. Guess it was, 1:16 in the morning. Fuck. Hello? Game? Oh, fuck. That save's no good. That save is no good. This is what I'm talking about. The save system in this game is bad. Off-kilter internet dad. He means well. Okay, hold on. Let's check. That's a big hour difference. We're going to try and load this again. Come on. We might have to load an earlier save and just, like, scream through it. Yeah. It's fucked. Oh my god, this game. Like I said, the save game in this is awful. I mean, worst comes to worst, we will just start a new save, and we'll just scream through it. We're going to have to. Wait, maybe now that I'm in it, will this one work? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Space Jesus. Right, what were the voices I was doing for this? Rhoda was Protag voice, right? Yeah. Bloodstained bird? Do you have an idea? I feel like I should. Not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason. Don't I know somebody like that? Oh yeah, the angel, right? Vague as always. We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say it right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there. Let's go ask him again. He did say it was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them, however. He said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what said is true, then he was lying. Which could mean the doctor was lying too. Very well. Yuya. What was Yuya's voice? He was kind of the same as... He's the brother, right? Salutations. How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. Well, we talked to San earlier. He said you saw a blood-stained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Did you see something like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, you say you saw a bird going to the infirmary, not going in the infirmary, right? Yes, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here. Sorry. Wrong voice. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakia. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If they had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Where are we? The medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed. Where is it? That's the problem. I'd never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said that a fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so. Yeah, it should still be here then. Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for... What's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, guide me there. Oh, there's the shot. Thank you once again for that. This is it. Doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakia. What did I say? Don't worry about it. You'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. Fuck that door up.
Ugh, it's awfully dusty in here.
It's been left unused for 5 years. It appears they didn't leave much behind. Emperor, how you doing?
Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building.
Welcome to the, I believe, true finale of Hatoful Boyfriend. So, I would say spoilers, but this game is hella old. So, like, if you don't plan on playing it, this is the true ending we're working towards. How am I? I'm doing alright. I have a weird cough, my body just fails me generally, but otherwise I'm doing alright.
This all looks pretty much the same as the main building.
Did we come for nothing?
Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign of it on it. I guess this was the reference room?
Look. I do not relish the prospect of wandering about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well.
It's even dustier in here.
The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful.
Huh?
Alani, this game looks weird. Is it a point and click? It is a visual novel. Ostensibly, the idea is you're a human living in a world that is mostly occupied by sentient birds. Backstory is basically a flu wiped out most of humanity and also made the birds smart. No, T3, we didn't finish last stream because there's still more goddamn game. I stayed up to like 1:15 playing this and we still weren't done. So that's the idea. But as you play through the game, it fucking goes places that you wouldn't expect. And now we're playing the true ending, where it's a murder mystery. It's a whole thing. This dating sim for birds. I mean, I guess, yeah, but I don't. Here's the thing. One, this game is old. So they don't need to advertise to anybody at this point. Two, I don't actually think this game would really qualify as a furry game. I know they're birds, but I don't think it really qualifies because I think the birds are almost incidental. You know? I don't know. Maybe it qualifies. I don't know, but like, I feel like the birds could have been replaced with anything. It's not really the point. You know? Anyways, among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. It's empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyways.
Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is.
Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to the medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are archaic medical journals.
Huh? It's the encyclopedia.
An odd place to keep one.
Wait, look at the volume numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh, one is upside down. It's like with Expedition 33. Everyone I know is loving that game, and it looks really cool. I'll play it one day. I think I have it on my wish list. Hold on, is that true? It should be if it's not, because I know I'd enjoy it. Hold on, let's check. Wish list. Sort by date added. Oh, it's not actually on my wish list. Well, let's fix that. Okay. Just view the page. Oh, no, it's on my wish list. I just added it a while ago, apparently. Your time with Everspace 2 is coming to a close. On to the next game. That's a lot of hours, T3. That is so many hours. You know that, right? Like, you recognize that that is so many hours for that game, right? For the kind of game that it is, 2,500 hours is an obscene number. It's one of your favorite games. I mean, fine. And I'm happy that you have that. But like, holy shit, man. That's so many. I have like 160 in it. I'm like, that's a lot. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning?
I saw them like this in the library too.
A bunch of old encyclopedias? I'm also very, very lonely in real life. I mean, yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit?
Do as you please. The ones in the library had the same binding, and in the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6.
Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it.
Then perhaps it came from the library.
Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with Volume 9.
An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure.
Yeah.
The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything extra in the copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here.
When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library.
Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation at the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after.
The stairs into the basement?
Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. But we haven't found it yet.
The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in?
Perhaps we can't anymore.
Huh?
Look at that wall.
The wall?
Looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant.
What?
Think back to the building's exterior and to the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire.
Well, now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here?
Seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire?
We probably won't be able to break it down.
If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found the main thing that the headmaster's... Whoops. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. There we go.
Yeah, let's head back.
Ruh-roh.
Did you just hear something?
Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with a window fast.
Run!
Whoops, wrong one. Run!
Yeah!
I don't know. Stop?
It's here!
Wait, calm down, Cora. It's small. Ah, this guy. I don't remember the voice I gave this bird at all. So it is. Too small to be a scarecrow.
Huh? Aren't you from 2-2?
Excuse me, sorry. I had a cold over a week ago and I'm still phlegmy. It's ridiculous. I am the Crimson Fallen Angel. Angel. There we go. Let's go with that. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase. What's he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache.
Textortus Melodia Funeris. Who, me?
Good for you, Cora. You came all this way to give you a title.
It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back.
I am not allowed rest, not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now, Textorus Melodia Funeris, Undertaker.
Undertaker? If that's it, then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judeca. Come.
Oh my god, are we actually fucking doing this again? We're doing another RPG fight.
Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. Angel used Dark Void Shockwave. Oh, but the song slapped though. Rhea's turn. Okay. Blue Moon Slash. Rhea unleashes Blue Moon Slash. Angel takes 78 damage. Cease this jack-acting, you wretched imbeciles. Saki attacks. Rhea takes 260 damage. Rhea returns to his senses. Angel takes 295 damage? Angel is shaken. Okay, so Saki can actually, like, kick ass, huh? Uh-huh. I'm shocked, Cora. To think even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory? No, wrong voice. He disrupted my territory? I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakia. The end is calling me. That is all. This is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker? So you are moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No. I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. That bloodstained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh. What is it, Cora? Bloodstained chest. Sakia, do you think maybe the bloodstained stranger San saw was... Engel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the tree of blight, called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallow magician of white, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant men refer to as the infirmary. Knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakia dragging Angel behind him. Fuck. Whoa. This one. The bloodstained stranger, Okasansa. Oh, that's it then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go to the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblau did venture within. Edelblau? Who's that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblau. She also goes by Positor Ovi. I forgot about that. Fuck, I forgot we named us that. Ovi went into... What? Ovi was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They were lying. Okay, there's fourth class end. Whoop, I just missed whatever that was supposed to say. Okay, on to fifth class. You were different from those peasants, Sakia. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them, crawling in the mud. There's no value in their lives. If not for, were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with him again. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
To Japan? Yes. You will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our families. That is an awkward sentence, Sakia.
Yes, Father.
Also, Dr. Iwamina is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him.
Yes, Father.
Engel saw Ovi going into the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened there? They must both be lying.
Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him. But he's clearly hiding the truth.
Could Yuya be covering for the doctor?
We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamina.
It's not impossible, but
Whoops. From what I've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together.
Sakia, you're the one who said we need to remove our biases. We need to solve this.
I'm aware. I want to go confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out if we go now, or slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue, which means
We need to search the infirmary.
do you intend to go in without asking?
Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right?
Oh.
If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure.
Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary.
Thank you, Sakia.
What was this guy's voice? A moment, gentlemen.
Mr. Leon.
I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed.
What are these?
The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You have more use for that than I, Kawara. Hold on to them.
Okay.
Maybe I should write that into the notes before I go to the infirmary. Nope. God damn it, we're doing it live.
The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein.
Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing.
Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school properly, Mr. Higure.
I have returned from Judecca to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair.
When you say things with such conviction, I always find myself believing them.
Please, this isn't funny.
Yes, come on, Higure, let's go back to the gym, okay?
No, stop. Do not throw me out like some wretched doll.
I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth.
Megalomania? What do you mean?
Delusions of grandeur, eschewing societal standards. He lives his life in midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic.
There would be no helping it then, would there?
He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though, I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet to find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time.
You see something there just now, Doctor?
Nothing at all. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Shirani. What's going on? Where did Kawara go?
He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Umina and Nanaki are here now. Isn't Sasaki here? Or Sakazaki?
I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with the scarecrow and the loose.
Not brave, just imprudent. Imprudent? Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Umine, I came to ask your opinion of something.
My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there.
My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? You did seem to be suspecting me. No,
He did seem to be suspecting you based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is... Oh my god. Bolivarness? What the fuck? That's a new word for me. It's nonsense. That's right, I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I don't think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
It's an honor to be so praised by the heir to the LaBelle family.
Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on in even greater glory.
Is that so? I had not known. I'm afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget.
How wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect?
Of course. The family head must always be honored.
It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see that expression on your face when that foundation collapses.
Dang. Locked. Has been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy. I think he's been with somebody ever since.
Let's see, maybe the massive thing Mr. Leon gave me will do the trick. Yeah.
This room's always been a little creepy, but it's even worse than in the dim light. I need to look for evidence that Ophie was here quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around the corners, the bigger the risk I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been here a lot every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see?
Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk?
It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight.
Well, you're up, massive thing.
Inside are medical records? He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I've never really thought of him as the respectful type. Oh god, I have to sit weird because my hips are pissy today. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryuta, Pazar Dorovi, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. Dun dun dun! Which one's Nageki? Nageki is the dead bird, right? The ghost bird? What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Ovi and Saki never had any reason to be in here. And
Fujishiro Nageki.
Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the day is from 5 years ago. Did he take it from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. And the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean.
Huh?
Saka's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or... Ah! Sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall, unconscious. Weird place for a comma.
Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right. I was looking for evidence in the infirmary.
The medical records are gone. Somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out even when with the stun gun Mr. Leon gave me. Damn it. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those medical records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Oh, God. Ah, darn it. Why I let myself get taken from behind like that? Phrasing? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk, in a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is Ovi's student ID. There's blood on the corner, so it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason, I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this too could be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he would avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who's doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Ovi. I need to talk with Sakia. Do you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them in boxes, Doctor? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a great deal of physical labor. Sakia? You again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shigorgani? Yes, Doctor? Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself. Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician? Even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person. The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seemed like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. Even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. I tell Sakia about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning, Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center. I think so, yeah. What about the other records, too? Why you, me, and Ovi all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobody knows no illness. Look. Yeah. I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it's inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary. But I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya. Oh, blasted mongrel. No good can ever come from his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Salutations! Were you gossiping about me? Yuya! Oh, what a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryuta. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I know his heart's made of glass, though. He used tires, maybe. Something that's completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Positor in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence.
We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary.
You were duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? What did you do?
Well, I
Can't tell you anything, sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the...
Run, you two!
Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go! Rieta seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like he noticed us. I guess not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Shh. You want to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria.
Watch your profanity.
You head to the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. Wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now?
Thank you, D3.
Oh, our ally. Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu.
Sakio, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught.
Indeed.
Is Nuya with you?
Is it possible to integrate a thing that tells you what the flags are in chat? Good question. Let's see. So, get files, my file. Yeah, it'd be a little clunky, but yes, I could do that. I would have to parse it out from the name of the file. Since right now, the way it works is it grabs a random file from a folder and then sets the OBS source and plays it. So... I could basically do some, like, string checking. Like, it would be rough, but I would basically take the file, split its name, get the first bit, because they're named like ace_spile, bi_spile, sparkle, nb_sparkle, fluid, lesbian, LGBT, pan, trans. Those are the flags I got. So I could basically just sniff the name and then like spit something out that way. So yeah, it's possible. I could do that.
Is Nuya with you? We never got him to answer anything.
I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction.
We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally.
Our ally. Indeed.
We've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or
How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know.
I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakia.
Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection.
But
But I want to believe that he is not my enemy. With Sakia isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Nah, we're doing it live. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. At 6 p.m., we don't have much time. Can we solve this and get it alive in only 4 hours? To be played in real time.
all right, let's go, Sakia. Huh? Sakia? Your friend has already left, young one. Why didn't he say so earlier?
He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. Oh boy. I was not associated with those of low birth, because that is what Father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so?
Oh, hello again, Shogani.
Where's the doctor?
He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there.
Thank you.
You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's alright.
Doctor.
Mr. Shirogane, you look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while?
You are wrong, are you not, sir?
Whatever could you mean?
I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Positor?
That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Positor. This is the truth.
Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Well,
Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either, which raises the question, who did?
Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He can't possibly be.
I merely said that he did not kill her. I didn't say that he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself.
The two of you didn't kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her?
Oh, dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep.
I suppose there are limits to... these are the limits of a mere... Oops. Wrong person. I saw a mere mongrel. My brain just defaulted.
I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel.
What did you say? Doctor,
Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel.
What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saki.
You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane.
A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. Sakazaki. Stop that, Isa. I told you not to touch my brother. Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. There's no sun. Whatever, okay. Blood is spreading across the floor. I'm unhurt? Who's... your wing.
Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him himself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara too.
Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core.
Oh, such flattery.
What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this?
I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you've helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I'm done with you?
Hi, Chucky. I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki...
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shiragane.
No. Don't you move, Sakia. Sakia!
Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you.
Yuya standing over Sakia, blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to them. There's no question about what's happened. Doctor! So it was you all along.
Was it? I wonder about that.
Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something.
Don't worry, he won't die yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want.
It's weird that Shu seems to just know... He's like breaking the fourth wall with his knowledge. Which is interesting. Even when he was a potential romance partner or whatever, like, Shu has always been breaking the fourth wall in a weird way that I find interesting. Wait, Doctor! Just fucking leap out the window. Oh, never mind. Scarecrow!
There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go.
Labor 9, is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time.
And just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon?
Stop running away! You killed Ovi, I'll never forgive you.
I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I should be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara.
I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this. Don't speak, you're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but... There are plenty of bandages here. Now, ads are about to start. Well, I guess we'll stop right in the middle of this dramatic moment. So, let's take a quick break here. Ads are going to run for like 3-ish minutes. So, go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the washroom, scream into a pillow, stare into the middle distance, really think about fun plot twists in your favorite media, and we'll be back in a little bit. Hold on. Let us continue. There are plenty of bandages here, Sakio. Wait here, I'll go get Mr. Leon. Wait here, you. What's that? Blue Estate. Okay. I don't even know what one that is. Blue Estate. All right, yep. All right, where are you, Chucky? Whoop, there we go. Thank you. Let me know that worked before I take your points. Behold, everyone, it's literally that easy. Just enter the key, we'll see. Just let me know that worked. That worked. All right, then. Your points are mine. And so goeth the row.
Hot dog. There we go. The system works. Carrying on. Wait, Ryuta. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Just like Chu said. Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I didn't kill her. That is the truth.
But then why did he...
She died in this room. After school, yesterday. That is also the truth. Then there was someone else. Yes. Right as always, Sakia.
And the third person killed Ovi? Who was it?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who cut her up.
So you stuffed her in those boxes?
It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for the most humans to gather. Suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny, too. Most humans? Why would... Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have the resolve to go either way. Only things had been a little different. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryuta? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little... I want to talk to Sakio alone.
Okay.
You have a new father, no, Yuya? He has a beautiful mansion, and you'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son, too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion, and I switched them. So he'll raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me, but he will love my brother. He will give him nice food, nice clothes, and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg, and I smashed it. Oh shit. Just some fun little infanticide. I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakia. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother. Impossible. I'm the heir to the LaBelle family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose. I never told anyone that I had switched the eggs. If Father found out now, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was a cross I had to bear. I was never your problem. I was happy just seeing you living in luxury. Under what authority? None. You're right. I only ever listened to myself. The doctor noticed. He must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along, since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the LaBelle, the other father's child, will never leave me. I've never been able to forget. If you're blamed for that child's death, you'd have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not, and now it's too late. So, fool, to deny me my lineage now. I'm sorry, Sakia. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you. If I am not of the LaBelle line, what am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakia. Then think about it. Long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is, after all. No, wait. Sakazaki. Stay with me. There's still so much for you to tell me.
It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talk to you every day when you're still in an egg. Pull yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. You said a little scalpel like that couldn't kill you. I should apologize for that, too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin. You mean the scalpel had... Go on, Sakya. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are... yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Oh, God. Yuya! Yuya! Alright. Traumatic ending to the 5th beat. Okay. Man, we're just fucking churning through all of them, huh? Oh my god. It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense. The doctor said you'd be waiting deep beneath the surface. Does this building have a basement? Certainly. Not one that appears on the official map, official plans, but maybe. Under the medical center? But that one's blocked off with concrete. It does not seem to me that medical center is an entirely independent building. There may well be a path from this building into the basement there. This guy's accent's all over the place, and I'm sorry. He was originally supposed to be like vaguely Dutch or Norwegian, but my brain simply is not holding onto that accent. Is there anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something or forgotten something? Somewhere I forgot to look? Oh. That's right. The encyclopedia from the library and the medical center. And the chronology, and the medical records. I'd like to talk to Nageki again. Oh, you've thought of something? Yeah, I need to go check. Sakya. He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better leave him alone. For now. I know. I'm worried about it too. You're fading again. Where are you? Nageki. There you are. What is it? I found out a lot about the school and about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then? Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. The fire 5 years ago and the dome today, how are they related? Nageki must know something about the secrets the school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? That might be so. Or it might not. I saw the school records. It says you died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why I could never leave. You stopped your... In other words... At the very least, I took my life through my own will. I am almost sure of that. So you didn't die in the accident? He hangs his head in silence. Looks like he can't remember everything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement in the medical center, and I need to get in there. Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia. The encyclopedia? You used to go to the medical center, right? Did you switch one of the encyclopedias there with one here? Why would... That's what I want to know. I guess I should just tell him. Look, you know the encyclopedias here are out of order. There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and none of Volume 6. The medical center has the same encyclopedias. Yeah, there are 2 copies of 6 there and no 9. How disorderly. Yeah, anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 has the library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here. Switch the encyclopedias. Mr. Quara, try reading this copy of Volume 9. Looking's worth 1,000 spoken words, I guess. Huh? This isn't right. It looks like another book when it's closed, but it's a box? It's full of files. Some sort of documents? These are all from 5 years ago. These must have been... What does it say? That one. Let's see. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons. To fight humans? It's the same title as the file in the headmaster's office. But I never expected anything like this. Meaning, this school has been used for biological weapons development for at least 5 years. 2180, new strains of Sumatera influenza isolated. 2183, new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nageki. Lethal to humans and has been named the Karam virus. It has entered research at St. Pagination's Medical Center. The Karen virus. The humans I met would always get very sick. Are you remembering something? Yes, I think so. I think I was the one who brought the book here. The birds in the medical center often did secret things in the reference room. I wanted to tell someone important what was happening in the center. What was it? My family? It must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I your help to see? He paces nervously in circles, rambling to himself. If you realize something, it would help me to know what it is. I've remembered. Remember what happened 5 years ago. I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds my age since before I could remember. I never thought much of it at the time, but apparently everybody there was a war orphan. A warphan, if you will. But I didn't resent the humans who had started the war. I didn't care. I thought that living with other chicks and no parents was as natural as could be. One day, the endless routine was broken and some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity! Free humanity!" I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner and weep as my family was killed before my eyes. Jesus Christ. I don't know how much of time had gone by since they came. When I looked around the silent room, they were all collapsed on the floor. Birds had come to save us. They'd come and killed the evil humans. That's what I thought, but... You've been granted a great power. You're one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage with my one remaining sibling, and we lived in an apartment. But I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. And then I received the invitation. I wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need, anything at all. There's a hospital in the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. But if I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. It's still going? It's still fucking going, Max! And now we found out that Nageki was actually a bioweapon. Because of course he is. He was happy to hear that I could have a chance to improve my physical condition, and so I rolled at St. Pagination's. Missed that while getting a drink? Yeah, so... We found files on Operation Hatoful, and it turns out Nageki stole the files and swapped them in the school. And reading through those, you find out that they found a new version of the flu that, like, harmed humanity before, and isolated it, and it came from Nageki. And so they were basically developing a bioweapon, from what they got out of Nageki. So, there you go. I've caught you up on this particular plot beat. We also found out that, Sakia is actually not the son of the Labelle. His egg got switched with the actual Labelle's egg by Yuya when Yuya was a kid. Yuya's also now dead. Anyways, I was still weak and so often stayed in my room. I had no friends, but I was not unhappy. And the nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me. Then, early in my first summer vacation, the doctor made a proposal to me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You have to stay inside for some time, but by the end of the summer, you should be as healthy as any other bird in school. I've been hearing blueprints. And so began a long summer in the underground facility. First, a routine of daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. The experiments to kill humans. A human would be brought to me. They would struggle and gasp, and then with a last painful sigh, they'd stop moving. I knew why I was brought here. Living in my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. Oh, they're recapping it for you. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans. And in return, I killed another human with each experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me, they would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them. But watching them die in front of me shaved away at my heart, little by little. And so I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace. The Karam virus, the deadly guest that made its home in my body. That's what they called it. No doubt they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes. That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should be nothing left, but I am not here. Maybe, just maybe, there's still something left somewhere. And I can feel him close by. Mr. Quora, are you going to the basement? I don't have a choice. To find a way out of here alive and to find out why they killed Ovi, I need to ask the doctor. You see, the encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper folded up with the files. This is a map of the medical center? When I was there, I went through the medical center. But it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so those stairs are... I believe it's the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor's beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nageki. I have to go. Yeah. I think you'll be seeing me again and Miss Posner as well.
Okay, that one was fast. Kind of flew through 6 there, or 7 there.
The staircase in the preparation room.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is a different character that's now in here.
The staircase in the preparation room. I've never noticed one. I wonder where it could be. If the scarecrow went down there with the doctor, it would need to be a pretty big opening.
We'll have to go and look.
7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. God. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet.
So basically, the plan was to buy maximum amount of time for as many humans as possible to show up at the dome so that they will rush in and as many humans as possible are going to die from this flu. Which, in theory, all of us birds probably have been infected with.
We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs.
Leave that to me.
Mr. Leone.
I'll take care of the other students. Don't worry. I'm not a massive agent for nothing.
Well then, thank you, Mr. One. Aren't you going with him, sir?
I'm going to come with you, Quora.
We never know what could happen. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I'm your homeroom teacher, after all. You've done such a good job so far. I want to be there to help you if things get dangerous.
What about you, Sakia?
You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Okay. We're going to get out of here together, okay?
Too much has happened today for both Sakia and me. I don't know what's on his mind. He doesn't seem interested in telling me, but if he wants to be alone, that's for the best.
Guess just the two of us then, Mr. Naki.
If something bad happens, one of us can come back to warn you, and the others, Mr. Leon. Understood. Human operation breakout it is then. Not so fast. Oh my god. This fucking guy. Angle? What do you want now? We don't have time for messing around. Dixorus Melodia Funus. You've traveled now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not? The Abyss of Despair? They sense demon spores far greater in power than even those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face the Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein alone. The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right? Oh, okay. We are coming for you, Wallenstein. Ooh. Excuse me. Wait, Angle. We need to be careful. Wait. Certainly is lively. Let's go. I appreciate seeing Angle again. I appreciate that he seems to be an integral character all of a sudden. I think it's the first time I've been here. You know, it's kind of bland. Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door? Or... I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft? A draft? There are no windows in here. It must be coming from the basement. Can't help but notice he's not falling asleep anymore. Be silent, my crimson beast. We must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will... Gates of Erebus, guide me to the abyss. Wait, calm down, Angle. You can't. Oh, there it is. So he's behind the mirror all along? He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? If he just spoke nonsense whenever he opens his beak. Let us proceed. Textoris Melodia Funus. The master of the abyss awaits us below. A long dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? There is no mirror in the room. The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel.
Sippy, sippy, sip.
I just did T3. As you redeem. Yep. Good old stream delay. Let's go. Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. The facility's been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Ovi, none of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives, all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see any, Birdie. I wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. Stream delay sapped my points. Fine, T3, I'll have another step here. Whoop. There. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility's been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Ingle, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor? That would be... My crimson breast murmurs. The midnight hunter approaches. I assume that's the scarecrow? Yeah. Couldn't you have said so earlier? Oh dear. If you don't get past him, we can't go on. We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark servant. This trial cannot be avoided. All we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we... You can't get anywhere just by running away. Do we have any sort of weapon? A weapon? I do have a stun gun Mr. Leon lent me. Will it even work on a scarecrow? Maybe not a normal output. but it looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected. Shepherd is playing V Rising. The Midnight Hunter is a hound bred from the Black Void. We must purify it with holy water. Oh yes, that's a good idea. What? What did he even say? There's a fire hose in the wall there. If we time it right.
Mr. Naki wobbles towards the wall and pulls out the hose.
Of course. Ready?
He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve.
Angle, sir, get back!
I set the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow.
You're clever.
It collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then is still.
We did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed.
The thunderous voice of doom. Judgment has come.
Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards.
You know what? I kept expecting the scarecrow to say something. Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation. No. I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya. Foolish. No, it isn't ish at all. I am a fool. I've been pampered my entire life. While in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I've been nothing but vain and selfish. What should I do here? Oh, it's Sakio. Sakio is here. Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Everyone is leaving. It's a grand daring escape. Sakio will find Ryota and Okasan. Away we go. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Sakio weeps? No, I didn't. It's raining. Is Sakio in pain? This is bad. Must do something about it. Okasan used healing touch. Confound you. Must I repeat? Okasan knows. Okasan heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again. So they told you. Do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. None of the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave? What kind of fool would? Okasan knows. The earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt. Except I'm a mongrel too. Poor mongrels who do not even notice, even their own error, that is. Okasan is not a mongrel. Sakio, Yuya, and Okasan all have their own wonderful names. Names more important than any breed. Is that your argument? This isn't even... It's a raid! You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am myself. It's time to go. Okasan and friend are late. Kick reason to the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya. Hello, Dudeman. Hello, Dudeman's raiders, friends, chat folk, and I don't know, secret paramours. I don't know. Welcome in. How's it going? Let's do this real quick. Hello, my name is Corey. I'm a variety streamer. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I play all kinds of stuff. Yesterday I was playing Core Keeper. Today I'm, by God, I'm gonna finish Hatoful Boyfriend, and then I'm back to Old Skies tomorrow. I play all kinds of stuff. that's just the long and short of it. If you stick around, you can use points to make me eat beans or sour candies or more horrible sour candies that you can't see, or drink a shot, except I already did that one tonight. Or talking funny voices. And if you stick around long enough, you can get yourself a free game. I have 120 something keys now. I'm just giving away. Chucky, no, not Chucky. Was it Chucky? Yeah, Chucky got one earlier. It's just that easy. Just stick around, get your points, look at the game list, and redeem. I can get you a game key. It's that easy. But yeah. So I will say we're hurtling towards the true ending of Hatoful Boyfriend tonight. So if you don't want spoilers on a game that's honestly quite old at this point, this is your warning. But yeah, that's it. The thing for Dude Man did not fire, did it? It didn't. I wonder why it didn't fire. Well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. What were you playing? Ooh, Helldivers. Is this the new update? Do that. It's supposed to do that automatically, and it's not doing it recently, and I don't know why. Give me a second. Non-persistent user variables. So that's true. I gotta double check something after the fact. Because it's supposed to clear that after. Anyways, object. How dare you? Ah, yeah, Super Earth is undersea. Is it a new, like, alien that's attacking? Anyways, T3, that is cursed. How dare you? There's new stuff. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. I have not actually ever touched Helldivers. I played the Starship Troopers kind of version before Helldivers 2 came out, which was a lot of fun. It's a real shame for him. Oko's always brimming with useless energy as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? We will never see him again, no matter how far we run. But if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, moping around here won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him, but I will find myself. Let's go, Oko. There's nothing more for us here. Saki's Paspanyak's cool. That Ryota, full speed ahead. It was funny. It can be both. It can be cursed and funny. It was a good callback. I appreciate it.
The demon spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer.
Feel a little nervous relying on Angel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent? Or is that just an angelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here, and these documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use? There's a register of names left open on one desk. Maybe it's a student register? Look, your name's on it too, Angel. Dear Grimoire, I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy. They have notes on some of the students too. Under Higure. He acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. The pheromone causes others to temporarily lose control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited, not currently applicable to combat.
I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judecca, destined to wander the earth alone.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. He sounds unexpectedly heroic. Oh, man. My allergies. Stupid spring. Ugh. It looks like all the students who were invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How'd you enroll, Quara? How? I was invited to. I don't know why. Here's just a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the explanation for something like Higure's.
No. The black miasma of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind.
Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Cora? What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to... I want to ask you something first, Cora. You lied, did not you? Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot? Even though it was just yesterday? Yesterday, after school? Like I said, Saki, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor.
I see. Let's go on then.
Okay. Mr. Naki follows the angle and down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Ovi's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something, but that seems too simple. In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking at the walls here. Nageki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in his place. Would I have ended it like him, or...
You're late, Mr. Kawara. I have grown tired of waiting.
Alright. Dramatic entrance. The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein.
Doctor.
It wasn't just Ovi. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this?
Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Posner after the fact. I did not kill her.
Do you think I care?
It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Posner Ovi?
Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's word. Like Source Maleficanus, he will lay a spell on you.
Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself?
Okay. An iron grill drops behind me like an evil wizard's pork to us. I'm cut off.
Oh dear, we appear to be shut in.
No. The dark spell. What are you doing?
Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now let's return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek.
You've done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You're involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you say can tell me, nothing you can say to me will change my mind.
How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful.
Operation Hatoful? The plan to wipe out humanity with the current virus.
Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. Ho ho ho! The strain was isolated from the original host. Isolated from the host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Karen Vice was no exception. It cannot last very long outside the host body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have to send live carriers into their society and allow it to spread via airborne infection. This proved to be troublesome. Karen virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Karen able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate.
You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he never would have killed himself.
Indeed. It had not occurred to us that the tests of the strain's effects would harm his mental health.
That seems like an absolutely buck wild oversight, but okay.
We expected he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept him to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive. It sounds like this is a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujishiro Nageki's.
Compromise the immune system?
They die. Indeed. Even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the coronavirus, if they died to some other infection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful about who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You're an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks. Full marks? My head hurts. I also have some strange creatures wriggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryuta? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Ovi came to the infirmary. To see me? You have come this far. I'm sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot? Everything's hazy. I think my stomach's acting up again. I drank the medicine Dr. Roma gives me and I lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryuta? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Ovi is reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk with you. Her hand stops. Ovi falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryuta, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Ovi. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. The robot. The robot was us. The robot was us the whole time. I fucking knew it.
She fell down before my eyes, and then... The experiment was a resounding success. Mr. Positive displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with the coronavirus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction in the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs. But more simply, any human who comes in contact with you will die. You see. You're lying. Ovi and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? Scarecrow's head. Yes, alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Label 9, the being you called the Scarecrow. Hi, Admiral. It is one of the labor model new humans, developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. Real birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside of an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party's researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had to patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside the bag?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
A human head? No, it's close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Posner's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing?
When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait, he doesn't mean...
Ovi's brain? Correct, you do catch on quickly. Miss Posner did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she lost much of her personality. She's
alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive?
Alive or not alive? I don't know anymore. Can you save her? It's a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remains in this world up until a few, I guess that's minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Foster's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, and today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara. I killed Ovi. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way? This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mrs. Sasaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. Wow. What was it that you and Miss Foster told me long ago? Come, follow me. He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Ovi is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose. You are obedient, Mr. Kawara. Wait. Textoris Melodia Faunus. Demon spores are the thickest that way. You will not be able to return. That's right, the doctor's probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back. Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye. Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas? This presence. Mystic Phantom. The avatar of miasma. You do take everything in stride, don't you, Higure? Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Ovi's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans barricade on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house crossed the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We can do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I'll grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Ovi continued. I agree. I'd do anything to make Ryuta's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It may not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen. When we were children, that's right. That was you. That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see. 8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves inside a building not far from where we lived. Ovi's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in the ensuing gunfight. And I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss Positor both said you would be glad to die to bring it about. And so I am carrying out your wish, just as you had stated it. Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see. Why did you choose me back then? Choose you? Why did I ask you what your wish was, you mean? I assure you it was not a coincidence. I am not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise to grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. You need only transfer the original lysosomes from Fujijiro Nageki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Real quick, I'm just gonna save. Okay. Though I did make you jump through a few hoops so you'd remember your wish and understand my intentions. It's the very least you could do to acknowledge all I have done for you, I don't care about anything now. Ovi's gone. My wish has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. If this is what my life is to be like, I wish to have never been born. I don't want to see anything anymore. Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara.
My crimson breast senses
Talking would just make it worse, Igor. Seems to be leaking quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but it's getting hard to breathe.
Wallenstein, you coward. Come out and Oh my god. Don't tell me fucking Okasan is the one who saves us. Please not Oka. Come on, man. Go! Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I'll try to open the cage, Oko. You see to the gas. Oko-san shall not fail.
Much better. No one can say you snack off as student president, Shirogane.
The Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Cora go? Were you separated? Tried to wander off and got lost?
No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor.
Carried off? Oh no! No doubt the doctor is making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak. If we do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of the darkness. We can never speak in plain Japanese. Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable poltroon?
He's saying the doctor is planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon.
What?
We can explain while we walk, assuming I don't run out of breath.
Very well. Let us proceed. I thought there was like 40 minutes left of this game when I started tonight. I don't know why I thought I only had 40 minutes left. I was wrong. Cora, are you alive? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okasan has a bad feeling about this. Ryota is not normal. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him?
Why, if he isn't the son of the noble Bell family, what is one of your prestige doing here?
Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Quara?
I have granted his wish, that's all. It's almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Quara must now return to the surface and begin the ending of the human race.
Quara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Quara? Once the timer is 120 minutes, 40 minutes and counting. Yeah.
It seems he's hesitant to agree with you.
Ugh.
He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him.
It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it.
He has but little time. Oh god, another ad? What does that mean?
His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all humanity. Okay, that's whatever. It will be a feat impossible for any normal rock dove. Of course, he would be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task.
No fear, Oxide will stop Ryota here and now. Oh!
Here he goes. Mr. Quora has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity.
He's been brainwashed. We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. But Oko is stronger than any of us, and he was sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here?
Quora is very strong but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Higure.
What? He's nuts.
Black Bean Donna.
There he goes again, spouting... Oh, there he goes again, spouting nonsense. And we're going to stop right here for a moment because yet another ad is coming. I can't fucking believe it. So, I'm going to hit the BRB button. You go to the washroom. You get yourself a drink. You get yourself a snack. Scream into a pillow if you want. Stare into the middle distance. And I don't know, man. Ponder something. This game is wild. And we'll be back in like 3-ish minutes. So, hold on to your butts. All right. There he goes. There he goes again, spouting nonsense. And I just can't contain. Anyway. Wait, Cora, stop. Ugh.
Oh dear. There goes your gunny. The demon red eye speaks. Seal the disaster with the power of the chosen one.
He's reacting. How is that frail Luzon able to affect him? What's he doing?
Hypnotizing him. According to the documents back there, Gary has an ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I was talking to the doctor about it earlier too. I think it's real.
Mental restraints. Like a desperate man can be stronger than usual.
The demon red eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the bloodstained hand, I seal the funeral song.
Focus on attack! Wilson cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryuta.
Here we go. Perfect.
We're supposed to convince Ryo to stop while ourselves being drawn into some bizarre I almost said fantasy. Fantasy! This is madness!
Don't think about the consequences, Shirogane. Just go along with it.
Prepare yourselves. We fight, brethren bound to the red lotus feathers. Or with, whatever.
Well,
Ryuta.
Exor's middle of Funas appears. Okay. Angel's turn. Pure Wings Awaken.
Texor's Melodiphonus. Now is time to break Wallenstein's spell. Hear the call of the Red Lotus.
Sand's turn. Cuckoo? Cuckoo, obviously. Ironically, the VOD becomes muted. Violent Ryuta is not a good Ryuta. No, sorry. I'm saying. A violent Ryuta is not a good Ryuta. Come to your senses. Kazaki's turn. Come back.
We're all trying our best for you, Cora. Come back to us.
Saki's turn. Pull yourself together. Do you not care? You plan to destroy all we've gained? Stop, Cora. This is not the path you must travel. Jeez, Ryuta, you're causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character this story needs. Wake up already, Ryuta. Ryuta was defeated. Well, that was anticlimactic. You love this unironically. It's just maximum JRPG. Our ghost even comes back from the dead. With the power of friendship, we win. Gora, pull yourself together. Do you want this?
No, I don't.
Ryuta is a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself.
I don't want to make anyone sad. The remitter reactivated? Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet. Disease is half in the mind, after all. Outlook is surprisingly important. I suppose this means my data was insufficient.
This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast.
Wait, Engel. It's not just his fault.
Why do you protect him? He's the one who did this to you.
Tell me, Doctor. Why did you go so far to grant my wish? Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It's not worth telling. This was merely an experiment that has now come to an end. You must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go around talking to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything. The answer is nowhere near as... I'm going to turn this down a little bit. It's nowhere near as glamorous as you were expecting, I assure you.
Hey, good morning, Isa. Sorry to spring this on you, but could you take a look at these? What is it, sir? You seem excited. It's amazing. The healers we got earlier. Healers? Oh, the healer cells from last month. Yeah, them. From the unusually old human. Aiding science even after death. Can't we at least get samples by their proper name? I've always been serious like that, Isa. These samples are like sweet lovebirds. Touch them with kindness and they respond beautifully. Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead? Maybe you're right. Anyways, look at this. We're looking into cancer cell immortality. Indeed, the results are amazing. You're quite lucky with these things. It's all about love. Or intuition. That too. Kawara Ryuji. He's quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain. Hey, good morning, Isa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside. It's already evening. I believe one normally switches to good evening around now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Isa. Get distracted by things like common sense and you'll miss the greatest discoveries of your life. Sophistry? I don't even know what that word is. This game has a bunch of typos in it, but also it has some words I've just never consumed. Hey, good morning, Isa. Whoopsie, we're low in cash. Here was this the one? I didn't ask you to pick it up. Here, take it. It's not like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. Your right wing's injured, right? Here, if there's anything I can help you with, just ask. I'm doing fine so far. I guess I should be doing it in this voice, but whatever. This is before him. Hey, good morning, Isa. Hey, can I say something? Soft Street. The use of fallacious arguments, especially with the intention of deceiving. I like how the description for that was also obnoxious. What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy. You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age before I got to say. Talking like this gets us nowhere. Guess what? I had a kid. I see. Congratulations. Oh. Don't you have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I would feel bad for the child, given my habit of locking myself away in the lab. The only bird who I ever recognized, the only one I ever recognized as worthy of my respect, was your dad. Hey, good morning, Asa. I brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil. Look at it. It's huge. You act like an excited child. Hey, I like geology too. It tempts me with spouse breach? The fuck is that? Well, carry on your research while you're out then. Go on. Dang, you're cold. Hey, listen. Want to come with me on a business trip sometime? Field observation's fun. My next one's at the start of While I'm interested in your work, sir, I am partway through a fascinating process at the moment. Perhaps another time. Yeah? I'll invite you next time then. But traveling with you would be a blast. Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I'll make sure to open time in my schedule, though. His last moments were dreadfully anticlimactic. He fell ill with a disease endemic to the island. By the time we returned home, he was so emaciated one could barely recognize him. He had watched as many other birds succumb to the disease. So I was sure that he would die in this examination room, surrounded by his family. Isa, I always knew this was a possibility. Yes, sir. I don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir. I've never done anything a father is supposed to do. I'd promised to take time off for the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Isa. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him in my stead? A rather vague request. He's too nice, he'd never ask for something even if he wanted it. I suspect he inherited that trait from his father. Anyways, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything. Very well, I shall remember. What is his name? Ryuta. It's Kawara Ryuta. You vanished from my life before I ever told you my feelings, and I've chased your shadow since then. Is that what they mean by quitting while you're ahead? Or was it just cowardice? No matter how I study life, its past, its future, I'll never be able to surpass you. And that was my only goal. Kawara Ryuda, the son of Dr. Kawara. Carrying half his genetic material and otherwise unrelated. But this boy, he may be the only way for me to catch your shadow now. Oh my god, that was all 7th class still? Fuck. Oh my god. This fucking game, man. I'm impressed that they are putting dramatic reveals on all of these beats, though.
When your father died, my world was altered. One might say that his influence over me grew after death, both for good and for ill.
Arareiji. All I can recall of him now is his voice and the color of his wings. He rarely returned home, always leaving Mother and me alone. You did this to carry out my father's will?
You misunderstand. This was not just a parting kindness between colleagues. I doubt that there is anyone in the world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This was his final challenge to me, and you see the result. But your refusal is hardly rational. I was trying only to grant your wish, and had you but accepted, it would be so. Are you dissatisfied with something?
A world without strife, where no one had a loved one stolen from them. That's the world I wish for. I never asked for a world where the human race was killed.
I pity that you did not say so 8 years ago.
What an absurd contract was this? There's no power in prayer. I should never have met you. Doctor, my wish ends today. Father is no longer in this world. There's no reason for you to chase after his final will anymore.
Does this mean you're sympathizing with me? Oh, how I have fallen. I can feel his pitying gaze even now. Very well, the contract ends today, and I must admit defeat.
It is not over yet. We must open the gates of Tartarus in the depth of the abyss. We only have about 10 minutes until the humans come in from above.
I see you're still alive, gentlemen.
Mr. Leon, I will bring with me all those who had taken refuge in the gem. Whoa, it's like something out of a science fiction movie. I bet it was built by MIBs. Red! Well, I guess nobody's panicking anyway. Mr. Shiragane, I will recover Shisaki's body before I leave. Have no fear. Again, that guy's accent's all over the place. I can't land it tonight. I'm grateful for you. The exit is no doubt activated by the vital signs of the researchers who work here. Correct. Do not fear, I shall lead you to it. The doctor is even creepier when he's being cooperative.
I do not base my actions on foolish pride or emotion. I carried out an experiment, and I have now obtained the result. I have nothing more to gain or lose here.
Is that everyone? Thank God. Shall we go, Cora? Can you stand? Yeah, but... We need to bring Positor with us.
I think everyone else has gone outside.
Doctor, I shall not forget what has taken place here. Once we are outside, I shall see that you face judgment.
Your words are haughty and immature as always. Do as you please if you can.
I will indeed. Remember my face, villain.
Well, who knows? I find you uninteresting, so I may well forget. I must think carefully about my plans once I'm outside. I still have much research to...
Or he could be shot and killed. Doctor? A gunshot echoes through the room. The doctor collapses. Madness!
There should still be time before the humans.
Mr. Nanaki?
A pistol in his hand? Claw? Wing? Hang on. He wobbles over the doctor with the same unsteady, careless gait as always. And? Ugh. Oh. Talon, but also hand?
This is the end of your research.
Nanaki, what?
Stop. The doctor should have a fair trial once we...
A fair trial? What do you think, Doctor?
Well,
I'm impressed at your acuity in attacking me, my uninjured left side. But of course, thank you. Tell me, Doctor, you might know. Asa, I need to bring him back with me. That's why I've done all this. Tell me, where is Nageki?
Nanaki points his gun at the immobilized doctor. He looks quite prepared to shoot the partridge dead at any moment.
Oh, is that it? I'd quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother. He was a quail.
What? What?
What? Okay. Fucking. Okay, great.
Nageki, are you here by yourself again? You should play in the park with everyone else.
Fine. I'll just get tired.
Isn't talking to me a waste of time, Hattori? You've been busy recently, have you not? I know we're short on money. That's not something you need to worry about. We adults are working hard to make sure you don't have to worry. You're a child too, Hattori. You're only 5 years older than me, after all. You don't think I should be working? No, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. I at least want to stay out of your way. It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nageki. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right?
September 2nd, 2180. The Hatoful house, where the rest of the war orphans and I live together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I'd teach at the local school to help make ends meet. Going to work and coming home, every Friday we all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. There are those who work like me, and children like Nageki who stay home. Our family is a patchwork of ages and lives, but we always eat together on this day. What should we have? We might have enough left over, or we could pool our money to buy something. I had more work than usual last month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. I'll head home and see what everyone wants first. But this day was different. Our home was surrounded by security vehicles. It's an attack by the Human Liberation Front. We can't let anybody in. We sent 2 human negotiators, but they were shot. We're going to storm the place. Get back, it's dangerous. Hey, are you listening? I remember angry shouts coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only thing I could focus on were the gunshots from inside. Today was supposed to be our day. No one had ever been missing on a Friday before. No one can disappear today. We have to be together today, no matter what. When I went in, the gunshots had stopped. All that was left were corpses and ruin and... Everyone is covered in blood, immobile. The humans, the security forces, and my family. What did we do? We had nothing. Our parents and our homes had already been stolen by the humans. All we had left were each other. Why do they have to keep stealing from us? Why? Why? Tori, you were outside. Good. Nageki, you're alive. Everyone else? I see. Nageki was hiding in the innermost room. He must have heard everything from inside his hiding place. Human corpses are scattered throughout the room. Nageki, were you afraid? I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault, Hattori.
I wasn't there when you needed me. Don't apologize, Hattori. I don't know how I could live if you were gone too. When I found him then, I didn't notice, but none of the human corpses in that room had been shot. This will be our room from now on. That house is too big for just two of us. Right. It's a little lonely. Yes. Hattori, what should I do? Isn't there anything I can do to help? You just have to be happy and well. Don't push yourself. We'll find something for you to do, okay? I noticed almost as soon as we'd moved out of Hatoful House. He was never very healthy to begin with, but he was getting worse and worse. What started out as a slight cold would turn to a high fever and go on for days. It was painful to watch. Was it really just his weak body? I couldn't do anything. Should we get a doctor, Nigeki? I'm fine. I'm fine. Nigeki, wait. You still have a fever. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll take care of them. I told you, I'm fine. Don't. If you just say how you feel outright, I'll feel better too, Nigeki, okay? But how about this? From now on, I'm fine isn't allowed. What do you... Whenever you say you're fine, you never are. Okay. Go to bed for now, okay? Tomorrow I'm taking you to a doctor. As highly unusual, he has a genetic condition which impairs his immune system. All living creatures inherit defense systems against viruses and the like from their parents. We call that the immune system. Nigeki's is abnormally weak. And that's why he gets sick easily? Indeed. They become infected with diseases that bodies such as yours or mine fight off easily. It's probably best if he avoids going outside, as that could bring him into contact with more dangerous viruses. He becomes seriously ill with little or no warning. Please, can you cure him? I'll find whatever money it takes. He's the only family I've left. I understand how you feel, but as I said, his condition is hereditary. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sorry, but I can't help him. I went to many hospitals and I talked to many doctors. They all said the same thing. I can't help him. Someone, please see him, Nigeki. Anyone. I'll do anything. We have been all alone, but we found a home together, and it was taken from us. And now this. Someone, please help us. Soon after the start of 2183, a letter arrived. It was from a researcher at the St. Pagination's Medical Institute, a Mr. Isasuma. I have received a report about a boy named Fujishiro Nigeki from a doctor at a certain hospital. I believe I know what his condition is. It is extremely rare, so my fellow researchers and I would be grateful for a chance to assist in curing it. We hereby invite him to come to study at Paginations. We believe that solving the riddle of his sickness will bring great advances to all of bird science. The medical center will pay for his tuition. St. Paginations is a school of great prestige. Our curricula and facilities are among the best in the world. The medical center is located on school grounds. We propose that he live in the center, out of concern for his delicate health. He will have access to professional medical expertise any time he should need it. Please consult with the rest of your family, and if you are interested, contact me at the following address. I will be waiting. Isasuma. I can't believe the tail end of this game is just more fucking backstory. This is ridiculous. This is amazing, Nigeki. I'm glad we went to so many hospitals. I never expected an invitation like this. I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Hattori. But you'll be able to go to school. I can only teach you what I know. Whoops. I clicked through what it doesn't matter. And you'll be able to make friends. The doctors there will help you with your illness, so you won't be sick. Do you want me here, Hattori? You do not want me here. Of course I do, but I'm worried. If you were to get really sick, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I think it'd be better for you to stay with the doctors. I'll be lonely by myself, but I can wait until you're better. Become strong, Nigeki, and then come back here. I'll wait for you, however long it takes. Okay. And so Nigeki enrolled in St. Paginations. There have been a lot of us at Hatoful House, and after that I was with Nigeki. I was lonely living by myself for the first time, but I was more worried about Nageki. I hope he makes good friends, but he's never been very sociable. At least he'll have an easier life there than here. Most importantly, they'll be looking for a cure. The summer of that year, he sent a lot of letters home. I'm going to be undergoing some intensive treatment over the summer. I wanted to come home, but they said this would be better for me. How are you? I'll write again soon. I asked Dr. Iso about a meeting, but he said no. I'm not the only one here with an unusual illness, and they have to be very careful about who comes in. Summer's half over now. Is it hot out? The basement of the center is always the same light and the same temperature. I miss you, Hitori. I'm fine, Hitori. Don't worry about me. I was worried. Nageki hadn't told me he was fine since he promised not to 3 years ago. What are they doing to him? Are they doing something bad to him? I tried calling Dr. Iso, but he always replied with, progress is good and everything is fine. If everything is fine, why won't they let me talk to him? I snuck into the medical center. I needed to know if he was really alright. He said that he was undergoing intensive care in the basement. That must be where he is. How do I get there? I need the entrance. I need to the entrance to the basement. That's when I heard the alarm. I could hear urgent footsteps and the sounds of wings. The building has all the most advanced equipment. They must have noticed me. But I was greeted at the corner, not by guards, but by panicked researchers. I was shouting the same thing, all heading for the exit. Fire, fire. What? A fire? Subject 00 has set a fire. Call the fire department. Black smoke rolls towards me from the inner corridors. Nageki, where's Nageki? Nageki, say something, please. Where are you? It's happening again. Nageki needs me, and I'm not there. I always leave him alone when he's in pain. The smoke is clogging my lungs with its foul stench, but I run onwards anyways. Nageki is there, in a room filled with fire. Nageki, it's me, Hitori. I'm here to save you. Hitori. What happened? What did they do to you? Come on, we have to get out of here. I'm sorry. His face is clouded. He shuts the door, and I hear the lock click shut. Open the door, Nageki. Hitori, I can't go outside anymore. I can't live anymore. What did they do to you? I'm a fool. All this time, I thought you were getting better. I thought you'd come home cured. I shouldn't be the one apologizing. Nageki, please. Come home with me, to our home. Listen, Hitori. I recorded everything that happened here and hid it in the library. It's wrong. This is the only way to stop them. What are you talking about? We can talk later. I can't let you die. Can you do me a favor, Hitori? Anything, please. Please, make sure there's nothing left of my body. And
Izunya Hitori. I had heard that he died after the fire, but it would seem that our investigation was lacking. It is hardly easy to change your name and face. Son of a... Holy fuck.
the fucking 11th hour twist again. Holy shit, this game is like every trope bundled together. Though I will say, that whole section was fairly well written. I felt more empathy to those two characters than anyone else in this entire game that I've played through.
Nageki. He's calling. He's calling me, you know. Asa, I came to greet Nageki. Where is he? I see you're losing your hold of your sanity. I'm serious. I've been waiting for this from the beginning. He told me what you were doing down here, but then you closed the facility. I've been waiting for this, Isa. Waiting for you to open this place again. Ever since I joined the faculty. He's still here, isn't he? Nageki.
This is why he hasn't been falling asleep anymore. Oh my god. Every time he fell asleep, it was fake. It's been an act the whole time. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm actually very impressed with this character.
There were indeed some pieces of him left after the fire. They would have degraded in mere hours had I left them. If it pleases you to call those bits of meat Fujishiro Nigeki, I will not attempt to stop you. But those pieces have already been transferred to Mr. Kawara's body. You won't die just yet, Isa. Don't worry. Don't worry. So tell me, where is Nigeki? I have to take him home now. If by Nigeki you mean what was left to him after the fire, then it is Mr. Kawara's liver. The cells from his body that contain the coronavirus are now inside Mr. Kawara, parasitizing him. Oh, is that it? I see. Thank you, Isa. Hang on just a little longer, Isa. I need to ask Nigeki what he thinks we should do with you.
Mr. Nanaki comes over to me, the same soft smile on his face as when he teaches class.
Can you hear me, Nigeki? I'm sorry I've made you wait so long. I'm here now.
Sir, it's me, Kora Ryuta from your class. Please snap out of it. I do not know what happened in the past, Nigeki, but this is not the time for such foolery. We have only a few more minutes before the humans enter the school grounds. It won't take long for them to find this place.
Could you move over for a second, Shirogane? I need to talk to Kora.
He points the gun at Sakia. Sakia, he's serious.
It's too noisy in here. Come on, Kora, let's go into that room, just the two of us.
What are you thinking? Are you planning to lock yourself in? Open the door. Open it, I say.
I just said he's in your liver, didn't he? Where's your liver, I wonder? Do you know, Kawara?
Sir, Nigeki would never have wanted this. He stares thoughtfully at my stomach, a knife in his hand. My body feels weak. I think I must have put too much into it with that fight earlier. I won't be able to resist. Nigeki.
No, Nigeki, can you hear me? I've come to save you again. Where are you? Tell me. What part of Kawara do I need to cut open to find you? Nigeki.
Okay, it's kind of losing. There we go. Sir, listen to me. He moves the knife from one place to another, as if making an estimation. He's going to...
Oh, I see. It's hide and seek. I'll look as hard as I can then. Just a little longer. We'll be able to go home in just a little bit, Nigeki.
Oh boy, this guy's gone
crazy. Together.
Stop it, Hattori. I hate all these dramatic kind of line reveals, because, like, I want to put the voice in, goddammit. The knife is stuck deep in the wall under my wing. I can hear Nigeki's voice, but I can't see him. The voice is coming from inside me. What? 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 Please don't tell me we have a talking liver now. Why are you playing Hatoful Boyfriend if you didn't want drama? This isn't drama. This is absurdity at this point. This is... I don't even know. Mr. Kawara, let me use your body for a bit. Oh, right, he's a ghost. Right, he's a ghost, he can just possess us. Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense. It's not a... Fuck. It's gotta mean something that my brain was like, the liver's talking now, and which is more absurd than being possessed by the library ghost. Somehow my brain went to, well, obviously our liver is talking now. Because that's how fucking absurd this whole game is. Anyways, okay. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, Hattori? Of course. I've talked with you every night. You told me to Geki. Told me to come get you. Told me to exact revenge on Isa. No, Hattori. That was not me. I never told you to do that. Have you forgotten what I asked you to do, Hattori? The second thing? I remember. Of course I remember. So let's go home. Listen, Hattori. I am no longer here. I can no longer go home with you. Who said that? Oh, I see. It was Isa, wasn't it? Only he would say something mean like that. No, it wasn't him. Don't worry, Neki. I'll take care of him in a minute. Don't worry.
Hattori, I never asked for you to come for me. I've never asked you to exact revenge. Who was it?
Nageki. It was Nageki.
I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. It was you who killed me. You who killed me. You who killed me. Okay, yeah. Oh no. It's evil us. We're gonna have to do a mirror fight. I will not forgive, Hattori.
I'm sorry, Nageki. But I know that no apology will ever fix it.
Sir, what?
There's a shadow in Hattori's heart. His own shadow pretending to be mine.
Okay.
Come for me, Hattori.
I am here.
I know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone.
You will never forgive me. You live with me. You will live with your sin forever.
That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will, Nageki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't.
He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow.
I'm sorry, Nageki. I'm sorry.
Hattori, I don't want you to be in pain. He's trying to destroy his feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're here, his pain will go away. Help me save him. Yes. What?
Hattori, I was tortured by them here, in this place. It was terrible. I said the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as they live, my pain will never disappear.
Mr. Naki. Revenge will solve nothing? Sir, you and Nageki both lost the most important to you in your strife. You should know of all people that revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain.
If I hadn't been there, Nageki would never have died. I was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Nageki. If I had been better, this would not have happened. Everything would have been fine if you'd never met me. If you hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain.
Sir, why? Hello? Okay, there we go. The time Nageki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be able to be together with loved ones, too. Nageki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret.
Come with me, Hattori. Look at me, Hattori. Hear only my voice, Hattori. I will tear your heart to pieces, and when it heals, I will tear it again, and again, and again. This is your punishment. It will be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful.
Hattori. Okay. Please, Hattori, listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You have been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain.
You asked me for two things, Nageki. The first was come save me. So I...
Listen to me, Hattori. My first wish was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as my body remains, someone will try to use the Karen virus. That virus must disappear, and my body with it. It will bring only sadness as long as it remains.
You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take revenge on Dr. Asa, on all the people who brought you pain. Yes, I need to grant that wish. I need to.
Hitori.
My second wish was...
No, Hitori. That was not my wish. Remember, Hitori. Remember my final wish.
Time for a flashback.
It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you. It doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nikiki. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares bad things away, right? Ooh. What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold, Nikiki? I'm fine. Hitori. It would be easier for you without me, right? Why do you think that? I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. You're paying for it out of your salary, right? If you had that money to yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't need to work so much. So you'd be better off without me. Don't say that, Nikiki. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You mean more to us than you think, Nikiki. You were really young when you came here, so maybe you don't remember, but losing family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over the people I love forever. So listen, maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me too. Seeing you happy makes me happy. Thank you, Hitori. I just wish I wasn't such a burden. Thank you, Admiral. I wish I wasn't such a burden to you. Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Have some millet. Eat well and sleep well. Let's hope for good dreams, okay?
I wonder if that worked. Hold on. Wait. It didn't work. Shoot. I had a thing that's supposed to... Oh, maybe it might trigger in a little bit. Where is it? Birthday, Jarek, Man's mic, mod actions, timers, Twitch clip. Okay, so there should be an event that fires on present viewers. Hopefully, it's going to take your clip and automatically post it to the clips channel in Discord. Hopefully. Oh, we can stay with everyone like this forever. Yeah. Yeah, my second wish was... Live, Hitori. Live and be happy.
Nikiki, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore.
Look at me, Hitori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me. I couldn't tell why I was still here. At first, I thought my remains, the parts of me that are inside Mr. Kawara now, were keeping me here. But I don't think so now. I think I was worried. Worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone.
I can't, Nikiki. I can't go on without you. I don't want to live without you.
We've stayed here too long, Hitori. We have to move on. Don't worry. We'll meet again somewhere, sometime. Mr. Kawara, thank you.
Kawara, are you unhurt?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Our inspectors. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves and their secrets long ago.
Okay, so there's that post. So I don't like that it posts that into there. It partially worked.
The webhook didn't webhook. Interesting.
But the Twitch message worked. Ah, well. That's a pain. On a plus, that does. I'm gonna turn that one off. I don't want that. If people want to share their clips in chat, they can do that. But anyways, I'm more bummed that the Discord thing didn't fire. I'll figure that out. Naki, I will not forgive this man. Don't worry about it, Sakia. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time. Indeed. Nageki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor?
Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep you from snooping around.
I'm staying here with Ovi.
What are you saying, Cora? Come with us at once.
I see. Cora. I thought you would say that. The coronavirus has by now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encounter would suffer a painful death.
What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician? Surely there is a way to remove the virus.
Alas, that would be impossible with the current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to remove the tissues from Mr. Fitzgerald, Mr. Kawama would still carry the virus.
Madness. Lunacy.
The same goes for Miss Posner's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Labor 9's behavior and the subsequent damage she was dealt, there is no guarantee that her personality and memories are still retrievable.
With current
medical technology, anyways. Sure, Gunny. Let's go outside.
Do you mean to leave Kawara here? How deep does your selfish nature run?
We'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. I think the Nageki would say the same. Well, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter.
It looks like the stream bot picked it up, so let's hope it can move it over to Discord. It's kind of a separate thing. If that bot picked it up, it should have posted right after, so that part didn't work. I don't know why. Because that was basically the trigger. Like that fires that. Custom code event. New Twitch clip found. I didn't write this code, somebody else did. So I'm just trying to kind of skim through here a little bit. Yeah, like that all worked. It's just the part that posts to the Discord webhook that didn't work. I don't know why. But see, that was the whole point. I'm trying to like automate stuff so when anyone does make a clip, it'll just go there and we don't have to manually share it. That seems like a good thing. I feel as if this one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue. I just want to rest for a little while. Yeah, when it works. Yeah. Automation's great when it works. I'm worried about my mother. Sakia, could you tell her I'll be back one day?
Listen, Cora. On the bell? No. I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes.
Leave the code for later? Yeah, I know. No, it's... all the code looked to work except for literally the Discord hook thing. So I'm going to have to do some research on that to figure out what I fucked up with it. That's just it. There's nothing for me to really poke at right now without researching, and I'm not doing that right now.
No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you, I swear. So, promise me, please.
Promise me that you'll leave this place with me, alive.
Right. I promise. I'll be waiting for you. Hey, how's he gonna, like, eat and shit?
A lot sure happened today, Ovi. Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Rayota? I'm half sick from being stuck in here and not even knowing what's going on. Yeah. I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story. Yeah, so you fill me in, please? I guess we have plenty of time for it. I'm gonna miss eating udon. But having you here makes things at least a little better, right? Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. Eat and shit? Or eat and shit? Eat? Honestly, where do they eat? Where do they eat and shit? Also, comma, and shit. Okay, so there's got the BBL ending. That's what it's called. And then there's an epilogue that we should also be getting. This is the real actual asset. Oh wow, it's so blurry. This did not get upscaled. God, it's this part's not HD. I don't think anybody tested this. Okay, we've actually beaten the actual fucking game now. Holy crap, this game went places. I don't even know what to say. Some of the dating things were very prototypical VN stuff. And then some of it got weird, and that was kind of the first inclination that, like, there's something up with this game. No words were harmed during the making of this game, right? Oh, that's HD, though. Oh, here's the epilogue. Okay, so let me just get my talking through, whatever, but like, the more dates we went on, the weirder shit got. And, like, you kind of start to piece together, you know, the context clues. Like, there's weird shit going on. But this ending, I don't know, man. I don't know what I was expecting. But I was not expecting some fucking 6-hour Danganronpa murder mystery. Where it turns out I was the virus that killed my friend, who then got turned into a robot scarecrow. And I was helped by the royalty, who was actually not royalty. And the janitor, who was actually a secret agent. And the evil doctor actually worked with my dad. And took a very weird way of trying to, like, achieve my wish. And then we find out that Nageki had the original virus, and he killed himself to stop it getting used, and his brother changed his appearance and joined on the school as a mourning dove so that he could try and reclaim his dead brother's body stuff. It's fucking ridiculous. This was such a ridiculous fucking final chapter of this game. I don't... This game is fucking wild, man. I am more boggled by the fact that there is effectively a second game in this game that hits on so many tropes and honestly does a pretty good job of it than I was with, like, Doki Doki and some other games that have done some pretty powerful twists. This was just fucking... This is beyond the pale. Anyways, madness. Why, if it isn't my darling little brother, salutations. Oh no, we are fucking snoozing that. You scum, you villain, explain yourself. Why are you still alive? Why? Well, for starters, I could never bring myself to leave all the ladies sad and alone. How much must you mock me before you will be satisfied? Hello again.
Leon. Truth be told, Leon here gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death, and he pulled me back up in a miraculous survival. But he said he was going to recover your body. This goes less hard, but probably equally genre-breaking. I mean, yeah, it's not straight-up horror in the same way that Doki is. But I think this one's just more ridiculous that it exists. Does that make sense? Like, we could have dated all the birds and it would have been like, haha, funny, whatever, okay. But no, they bolted a full extra fucking murder mystery game onto the end of it. What? He said he was going to recover your body. I do not recall saying I was going to recover his corpse. Lunacy, madness, inconceivable. Give it back. Give me back the time and mental energy I spent mourning you. You mourned me? I'm flattered. Ugh. You can't stay long, Shizaki Yuya. It's time to set on our next bright and massive mission. This is your chance to regain the department's trust. Roger that, let's go, sexy and suave. Okasan fell smooth. There's deliciousness nearby.
Black bean Donna.
Ah, Angel, do you have food?
Ah, what did I... The demon spores encroach again?
Stick 'em up! Okasan demands your beans or your life.
So you appear, bone white bird of bean eating. By the oath of old, join me.
They're still going at it?
It's a weird relationship, but it works.
Hello, Shirogane. How are you?
Why are you, of all people, pushing Iwamina's wheelchair? I would never expected to see you two together.
Taking responsibility for injuries dealt to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me. I need to apologize somehow, don't I?
If you change your mind and decide it's time to exact revenge again, I never met either of you, understand?
Go on, Shirogane. That would never happen, probably. How wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air.
Somehow I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to either of you is completely futile. Anyways, I needed to talk to you. I had the results from the experiment the other day.
There were no problems?
None at all. It was a perfect success.
Well, I guess that means it's time, doesn't it?
I have the date. If you can come, please do. Nagaki, you're supposed to be super gone, but okay.
Mr. Kawara. Miss Kawara, Miss Positor, can you hear me? Morning is almost here.
That was the correct delivery for ho ho ho. I've been pretty consistent with his ho ho ho. Ho ho ho.
Wake up, Kawara. Positor, I told you I wouldn't go back on my word.
He's got the fucking razor blade on him. Alright. Alright, there's the other achievement. So we've done full achievements there. And we have all the things. So let's read through these real quick. Well, this is Ingenuity Report. We have established one student's special characteristics. He acts as neurotransmitter, producing a trance-like state in bystanders. Like is similar to that of a narcotic. We will continue our observation. Uncomfortable. Where did I come from? Where was I born? The fact that I'm trapped here is the least of the mysteries plaguing my mind. I'm nervous. I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but I had pale fluorescent lights and a white ceiling. Can't have been the library. Where was I? Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management along with the draft and emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Other details in attached documents. Nope, continuing to snooze. By God, we're getting through this. I think, but I find no answers. It feels as if I've forgotten something very important. As if I promised something to someone very important. Are these Nageki's diary entries? The Spanish influenza.
An acutely infectious strain that was a pandemic in 1918. Approximately 600 million people were infected, and of those, approximately 100 million died. They claimed the largest number of lives in the shortest period of time of any disaster during the human era. For information found in remaining records, the pathogen itself is thought to have been a derivative of avian influenza. Fun fact, the Spanish influenza started in America. The only reason it's called the Spanish flu is because the Spanish people, Spanish scientists, were the first ones to actually tell the world, like, hey, this is like a specific strain of flu. So everyone called it that. We've examined the genetic records. Top clipper, congratulations. Did it work? Oh no, you posted it. Fair enough. Darn. We've examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We'll report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week. So that was that one. Okay. Underground facility fire. We have temporarily opened the dividing wall in the underground facility. At the request of the Biological Science Division, we should be able to reconstruct the circumstances of the fire. Subject 00 remains in cold storage. The death of Subject 00's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. Homo sapiens resistant capabilities. Adaptability measure for Homo sapiens to be raised to an estimate of 0.06. There are fluctuations in mammalian evolution rates. We may need 2 or 3 more samples. The intelligence agent. We've chosen to let the Dove Party agent who has infiltrated the school operate freely for the time being. A number of incoming students have proven to be quite fascinating. If possible, please examine the details in the attached documents. I do not think they will oppose me. I'm feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. I don't think I'll find any answers like this, so perhaps it's time to close the curtains. I'm fulfilled, just as I was back then. Okay. The Heartful House incident, Hatoful. The Hatoful House Orphanage in Area L9, Section 6, was attacked by the Human Liberation Front terrorist organization. The terrorists barricaded themselves inside, taking the residents hostage. 11 residents were killed during the incident, and 8 officers died storming the building. 2 residents are known to have survived, but their current whereabouts is unknown. I'm trapped here as always, but I know something new. Seems I can freely move along the vertical axes. After napping today, I woke in front of the lockers in the chemistry. Oh, okay, no, this is Nageki's. Yeah, okay, this is Nageki's stuff. Chemistry room was directly below. What is this? Oberdin? Okay, hold on. The chemistry room was directly below this room. Am I able to move myself up and down through my own will? And Avis High City bombing. In 2173, the Avis High City building in Area A23, Section 1 was bombarded by human extremists. Immediately afterwards, the Hawk Party spawned the Earth Crawlers extremist organization. Alright. We've done it. I am free. There we go. I am finally free. Okay, so that's 5 for Oberdin and 5 for okay. All right, hold on. I can finally mark this game as fucking completed. So let's just go ahead and do that. May 21st. Hold on, just gotta find it. Oberdin, add 5 votes. And then turn to Monkey Island, add 5 votes. There we go. He's not letting Oberdin take the top spot. No, no. Sadly not. But I mean, it's second top spot. That's pretty good. And I'll get to a lot honestly, I'm more likely to get to Oberdin faster by playing through Monkey Island first than the other way around. But hey, look at that. I've unlocked all the achievements for Hatoful Boyfriend, and we've played through the whole ding dang thing. And I don't know how to feel about it. I am surprised. I will say that. I'm pleasantly surprised by how much more story existed. I just have to do that again. In that game. Right? Like, I expected it to be like dumb and or silly, and it was, but I really did not expect like a whole ass murder mystery anime, like plot twisty final thing. Right? Like I wasn't expecting that. And I mean, all things considered, it's very well written. It was extremely tropey, but I'm not gonna hold that against it. Um, I wish my only real actual complaint with the game is uh the controls itself. The game itself is a little janky. Like there are a lot of times where I tried to like select an option and it just didn't take, and I'd have to like multiple times for it to finally take. And like the saves are super unstable, as we saw tonight. So like mechanically there's some problems with the game, but in terms of the story experience, I have no complaints. I came into this game with no expectations, and I think the game lands on what it's trying to do. I think they actually pulled it off. It's a little shaky, but like I think there's an interesting twist in this game, and I don't know if it's intentional or not, where all the dating is tropey, but it's also very like simple, almost like amateur. Like all of the dating feels very like yeah, okay, it's like visual novel 101 kind of thing. But when you get this final ending, it's a completely different thing. The writing is different. There's like big plot twists. There's like a lot of things going off, and like it's a different caliber of story within this same game. And I want to think that it was an intentional change. I don't know, but I choose to believe that it was an intentional choice to go from like kind of simplistic writing, visual novel, bubbly stuff into a much more well written, introspective, like hitting into gray spots kind of final dark ending thing. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. Overall, like I said, I had no expectations walking into this game. If I had known that this was what I was going to be walking into, I probably would have actually played through the game in one go. I just thought it was going to be more dumb, like dumb dates, right? That's what I thought I was getting. I didn't know that this was going to happen. So it's a bit of a shame that the game took as long to beat as it did, but that's because I didn't know about half of the game. Plus you get a talking liver. Listen, I forgot Nageki was a ghost, okay? I just totally forgot about him. But yeah, there we go. I beat the game. I'm out of ad block or ad snoozes, so we got to find someone to raid before that comes back. So give me a hot second here. Let's just get some things out of the way. TGC is doing his long stream today. Fuck it, yeah, we'll raid into TGC. He is currently playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and his face is covered in stickers. So let's just do that. Whee! Let's set that up. Thank you, everyone, for the clip. I'm going to have to obviously do some research, because I would love for the clips to just automatically, like, go. That'd be cool. I'd like that. Though I think I will disable the Twitch message part. I don't really want that. I want people to choose to share them in chat if they want to share them in chat. So, anyways, let's go say hi to TGC. Give him some love and support. He's doing his long stream. I think to try and raise money for his pockets because, you know, life is hard. So we'll go over and say hi to him. I will be back tomorrow with Old Skies. We'll be back to Old Skies tomorrow. I don't know if we'll finish it this week. It might be early next week. But we'll see. I think I'm on chapter 6 now in Old Skies. It's been a little while. So, with all that being said, I'm going to say goodnight. So, as always, thank you, of course, for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Good night.